My first guest has starred in the blockbuster films Black Hawk Down and Pearl Harbor. Starting Friday, he can be seen in the new movie 40 Days and 40 Nights. Please welcome Josh Hartnett. Thanks for being here.
Of course, man. Thanks for having me.
Very nice to have you back. I have to tell you something. I won't go on too long about this. Something happened to me this weekend that involves you. Absolute, swear to God, this is a true story. I have a little house in Connecticut that I go to like on the weekends, and it's, you know, it's like in farm country. It's on the top of a hill. No one even, I don't think even knows where I am. And I'm up there and I'm hanging out, and I hear a knock on my door. This is on Sunday. I go to the door, 5 teenage girls at the door. And they're all excited, and yeah, they're all excited and giggly, and I'm like, hello. No, and I'm like, they're all like, you know, like, hi, and I'm thinking like, man, I've arrived, you know? Kids are like walking through farm country to see me. So I step out on the porch, and I'm like, well, hello there, girls. And they say, are you Conan O'Brien? And I said, well, that's right. And one of them, swear to God, this is true, one of them said, do you know Josh Hartnett? I'm like, what? I thought you were here to see me. And they're like, what's he like?
Oh, come on, man.
I was like, what do you mean, Josh Hartnett? So I ended up saying, like, you know, hey, next time I see him, you know, I'll tell him that you said hi.
Cool, yeah.
Yeah, they must, I mean, these kids walked, I think, you know, like 2 miles to try and find my house just to see if I knew you, which makes me feel like crap, but...
I think they were using my name in order to, like, you know...
Yeah, thank you, buddy.
Get
I
in there with
appreciate
you,
that,
yeah.
yeah, they didn't know. They thought I was Ted Koppel. But the fans, I know, these women fans are very intense. How intense does it get? I mean, there are people that actually try and steal articles of your clothing. Isn't that true?
Yeah, actually, you know what? I had a girl earlier on, before like Pearl Harbor hit or any of that kind of stuff happened. She tried to steal my hat. And got away with it.
Maybe she was just a random thief who didn't like.
Could be.
Someone like you might just get pickpocketed and be like, those fans, you know. No. Well, this was in the middle.
Rascal. Yeah, this was in the middle of a bunch of people, so I don't think that she was.
Right. No,
she would have been a pretty daring thief.
Right. So she stole the hat and ran away and got away with it.
She took off, but like some guy who was supposed to be watching out for me went and chased her down. And like, I don't know what he did. Did he tackle her or something and take the hat back?
What?
I don't know what happened, but I got the hat back.
Right.
And I felt really bad about it.
Yeah, because like a 14-year-old girl wants your hat.
She got away scot-free, you know?
Security's like beating her, you know?
No,
I just wanted a hat.
Yeah, but I got my hat back, and if she's out there somewhere, you can have it back. You deserve it more than I do.
Yeah. When she tries to approach you again.
Right. Just take
whack,
it, right?
whack.
Yeah.
Now, let's talk about this movie, 40 Days and 40 Nights. This is an interesting plot for a movie.
Yeah.
I'm Catholic, so I know about Lent. You're supposed to give up something at Lent, and you play a guy who decides to give up sex.
Sex, yes.
All right.
And all things sex-like, not just sex.
Right. Anything that's mildly erotic.
Any of that kind of stuff. Yes, anything that's mildly erotic having to do with the opposite sex and self-gratification, all that kind of stuff.
Right. Okay. Don't get too specific. I know what you're talking about.
I won't. I'll leave it at that.
What do you mean? I don't understand.
Well,
okay. So you can't do anything. Now, first of all, I got to tell you, there are a lot of guys, and I was one of them, who went without sex for 40 days. And it wasn't because we were on some bet. It's called my college career, buddy.
No,
later on, I'm telling people, like, it's because of a bet, you know, crying.
No, 40 days, not 4 years. It was kind of a... I'm sorry, man. You said college career. I assume you were there for 4 years.
Yeah. I was there for a long time. Yes, cool. Thank you. Cool. So tell me about this. You give up completely everything, you know, to do with sex, and so all the comedies revolving around women trying to get you to have sex with them.
Yeah, sort of in a way. When they find out about the bet, they want the power back. You know,
right.
Like there's some sort of, you know, unbalanced force thing happening.
See, that's the logic flaw here with me.
Oh,
you know,
I'm
thinking like, yeah, I don't think when girls hear, you know, that guy over there is going without sex, then we've got to have sex with him. I mean, if that worked, us guys would have figured that out a long time ago.
This is the world of Rob Perez. He's
Right,
the writer.
right. He thought of this.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know. I want to say this delicately and appropriately. Apparently, you wear, in part of the film, you wear a prosthetic device.
Yes.
A penis, a prosthetic penis.
Yes.
Is that correct?
That is correct.
And where can I get one? They sold them at the Gap? No. What was this for? This was to simulate...
Simulate a, thing.
Right.
An erection.
Yes, okay.
So to
I think
speak.
you can say that. These are all, we can
right.
say medical terms, I think. Okay, that's a medical term.
Modern times, I
All
can
right.
say that.
Yeah, yes, you can say that. This is a mature show, and we're handling this in a mature Charlie Rose kind of way, I think.
Cool.
You wore a prosthetic device to create the illusion that you were in an erect state.
Yes, exactly. And I mean, I'm supposed to be going a little bit crazy, so.
Right.
That would be kind of the physical.
Yes. Let's stop creating this image. So you're wearing this. That's got to be weird when you strap this thing on for a scene and you're walking around.
Yeah.
Did you leave the set with it and just start walking down the street?
Well, I had it on for like 4 days, so yeah, a lot of people came by.
4 days?
I'm into the.
How did you sleep?
On my back.
Yeah. That's how it... Just me a bit. Let's all settle down. Listen. Let's just... I don't know how this got out of control, but this will be a mature interview.
Okay.
If we have to do it 5 times.
From here on out, yeah.
So you had to wear this thing for a couple days, and did people react to you strangely?
The people walking by on the street did. The
Right.
people who didn't know what we were doing, they just thought we were shooting a movie, and they're like, ooh, looking in, and suddenly they see this man who's in a kind of,
right.
military state.
Yeah.
It was pretty funny, and it's funny to just kind of walk around the set, go to the craft service table, and have like, the grips there who don't know what the scene's going to be, and they just kind of like, whoa,
Right.
What's that?
You start punching elevator buttons with it.
Of course.
What do you want, man? The young guy. We have a clip here from the film.
Yeah.
Anything we need to know to set this up, or does this pretty much do it? I think this is a woman in your office who knows about this bet, trying to entice you. Is that right?
Right. Yeah. This is a girl named Monet Mazer, an actress who, in the film, she's one of the girls of the office who really wants me to lose the vow. And,
Okay.
Here's what happens.
All right. Here's a clip from 40 Days and 40 Nights.
Cool.
I have this tattoo of a butterfly.
Yes, you do.
And I want to get something on the other side, but I don't know what to get. Any ideas?
I don't know.
Because if you're not doing anything later, you should come over and help me pick one up.
I can't. I mean...
Well, okay. If you change your mind. Give me a call.
That is... I think that's happened to us all.
Yeah, it's the same old thing, right?
40 Days and 40 Nights opens Friday. Also, I have to just congratulate you. Black Hawk Down, I think, was one of the best movies this year. And
Thanks a lot.
congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Continued success, and come visit us again.
Thanks a lot.
Jeff Hartnett, everybody. Bob Balaban coming up. We'll take a break. We'll be right back.
2 hours of hard riding, and I was hurting. My legs, my back, it even hurt to pedal downhill. So I took control with Advil. Doctors know that nothing, not Tylenol, not Aleve, nothing's proven stronger or last longer than Advil. Hey, the pain was strong, but Advil's stronger.
You have the strength to get rid of pain. Take control. Take Advil.
You must all break out of your humdrum existences. The atom becomes the flower, becomes the ox, becomes the man. We all must change. The world needs change. You, sir, you must change.
Chevy Avalanche, the only vehicle that changes from an SUV to a pickup. There's also a Motor Trend's 2002 Truck of the Year.
Thank you. No, thank you.
Chevy Avalanche, like a rock.